Hello, hello, hello. I I couldn't even do a RuPaul impression if I tried. Um, Shaka Khan. Best I got. Let me check this audio. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know how many worlds there are. I thought there was like six, but now I'm thinking there's maybe less. I don't know. Cause when I go to this, it says 66% completion, which would line up with only like 4 worlds? 5? So I think I could finish it today. But with that being said, I was actually struggling. Like, I was dying so much in this world. Like, I was fine for all of these levels, and then I got to this. And I don't know what happened. I just lost all my lives, and I just kept dying and getting game over. So I'm probably gonna finish it today. And then I want to talk about the direct as well. Um, let me look up actually everything in the Nintendo Direct. I try and type so fast these days on my phone that I just skip so many letters and just like I don't even go back and try and fix it. I just like hope. I just hope it understands what I'm trying to say. I was just typing like error in the in endo erect. Like it doesn't even it doesn't even make sense, but it works out fine. Um oh god. I'm so cozy. I'm so happy to just be alive. Please don't kill me. Please. Please don't kill me. Oh god. I can't die. Like, I have to survive. I have to survive to play the new Layton game. At least. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, I don't want to know the highlights. I want to know everything. Show me everything. Yes, give it to me. Oh my god, my eye. My eye started throbbing in pain as soon as I said, please don't let me die. It might just be a... I don't know, it could be a screen thing. I feel like I've had problems with my left eye's vision, like specifically vision, for at least like over a year now. But I went to the opticians and they were like, everything's fine. And they even gave like a little scan so I could like look into the eye and see, and like nothing was wrong. Um, and I'm not like a anti-vax, like conspiracist, like nut person, whatever. But there is that inner voice that thinks everyone is out to get me. So I'm like, this optometrist wants me to die, so she's lying. Which I know isn't true, but um I don't know. It's suspicious. It's suspicious that my eye hurts. Um I don't know. It could just be like eye strain because I'm like looking at my screens all the time, like looking at my phone. But why is it just my left eye? And my left eye is also the eye, not the eye, the ear, like my left side. I always, when I'm wearing headphones, I always have one ear off. And I don't know, I just like to be able to hear. I don't like to be completely concealed. I like to know which dangers are coming for me. And like, very caveman brain, like sleep with one eye open, very dolphin, like, you know, like I'm living in the wild. Um, Very devolved way of thinking, like a pattern is emerging. A pattern is emerging because always thinking someone's out to get me, so not trusting anyone. Always have to have one ear listening so I can hear the dangers. Yeah, there's something going on there. Hi, Mitchie. How much of that did you hear? I don't want to talk about prices. Oh. Oh, and you're in Canada too. Oh god. It's gonna be like 800, I don't know, 800, 900. I just did a purge of all my highlights. They're all gone, bar like 70 hours worth. It's very sad. I hate Twitch, and I'm going on record, live on Twitch, to publicly denounce Twitch and say, fuck you, Twitch. Ho. I didn't want to have to delete all my highlights. I had to delete my Resident Evil ones. That was my first ever game I ever streamed, was Resident Evil Remake. Resident Evil 4 Remake, and it's sad. I had to delete it. Either I had the choice in deleting what I wanted to delete, or they were going to start deleting the VODs automatically. And I had until 19th of April. And I wanted to save my Ender Magnolia VODs, because I love that game. But I have exported everything to YouTube, so it should be fine. I should be alright. Even if like more VODs get deleted. Everything's backed up to YouTube. I had everything on YouTube so nicely ordered, but I had them private. So initially I was like, I don't know if I want to put these on YouTube because I don't really use my YouTube account for videos or anything like that. I had a couple videos on there, but it was just like little clips. But a lot of the time I will get into like YouTube comment scuffles. Like I'll get into arguments. Let me actually play while I talk. Like I'll get into YouTube comment arguments, and sometimes I'm thinking like, I wonder if these people go to my channel, because I go to theirs. Like, that's what I do. When I'm in an argument with someone, I'm like, let me see what bullshit they're posting. Let me see what they're into, so I can further hurt them. I'm making it sound like really malicious. Fuck! I looked down for 1 second. I'm making it sound like really malicious, but I don't. I argue with like, I don't know, transphobes or something. Like I'm not sitting there 24/7 on YouTube arguing with people. Why are you arguing on YouTube? I mean, it's not like a daily occurrence. It's not, you know. It's just sometimes it happens, and then I'm like, I don't want them to like go and see my. I don't want them to go and hear my voice, my gay ass voice. But what's done is done. All the videos are public. Oh yeah, I had them all ordered nicely because I was like uploading them. You can only, limit of 10. You can only upload 10 a day to YouTube. So over the course of like a month, I was uploading all my VODs, exporting them from Twitch, and they were all ordered, but they were private. And then earlier, I went and unprivated all of them, so they were public. But for some reason, it just like jumbled them all up. It made them all out of order. So now it's just like a random order, which is really annoying. They're just all jumbled up. Just so frustrating. My professional YouTube arguer. Yes. um, I don't know, it just depends. I see a lot of like dumb comments on YouTube Shorts. That's mainly where I argue, is YouTube Shorts, not Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, okay, let me log in and like concentrate. I don't want to have to keep replaying levels or I'm never gonna finish this game. Yeah, all my VODs are on YouTube. If anyone wants to... Oh, I can't even say it seriously. If anyone wants to watch my VODs... I don't know, I like saving them because... Not necessarily for people to watch. I guess it was like future-proofing in case I get like more popular. People could go back and watch VODs because I like that. If I find someone I like a streamer, and I know they've played all these games, but their VODs are nowhere to be seen, and I go on their Twitch tracker and I see they've played all these games, but they have no VODs for them. Oh my god, it makes me so sad and angry. Which is not deviant from my baseline emotions, but yeah, it just, I don't know. So I was like, let me future-proof. Maybe I get famous in 10 years, and then someone, even just one person, is like, I wonder if Hip Slice, still regret that name, but it's kind of like I'm in too deep, you know? I wanna watch them play Croc. I wanna watch them play the Croc remake. But I don't know. And I also kind of wanted to save them for myself. I'm a very like sentimental, nostalgic person. And I don't like to let go. I don't like to let go of things. I like to hold on. Cling on with dear life. So... Oh, is there something up here? No. So yeah, I don't know. I just like to save them. And I feel like, I don't know, I guess I just felt like Twitch, 100-hour limit is it's like nothing. It's literally nothing. It's like so abysmal. But there's nothing that can be done about it, so that's the way it is. I feel like YouTube is going to be permanent. YouTube is such a staple and has been on the internet. So much content. Like if we're talking about just human experience and like internet archive, and like if civilization were to be wiped out, where we could see probably the biggest library of like human experience ever, YouTube is that place. And I feel like if it were to ever go down, which I really don't think it ever will, it would be like probably the biggest loss of like any form of media or like knowledge or anything like that. So I just feel like it's never gonna happen. So I'm kind of comfy with my oh fuck. Fuck, I should have got the gems. That's my bad. I'm comfy with my VODs being on YouTube because I feel like that's just never gonna go away. We'll definitely go on your YouTube and watch one of your Resident Evil, then immediately watch part 4 of Stardew Valley. Like, it actually makes me so mad. It makes me so angry. I had them all nicely ordered. Because I could just put them in playlists. Yes, that is an option. But I have so many I have so many old playlists that have like 300 videos in them that are just like I'm never gonna watch, you know? Because I don't use the watch later function because you can like add videos to the watch later playlist. I stopped using it because it got so clogged and I just kept adding things to it and it got to like 700, 800 videos where I was just like, oh my god, this is, uh, I can't do it. So I started making playlists and I started making like new playlists of like videos that I wanted to watch later, but then they would get longer and I would just wouldn't watch the videos and it would get to like 80, 90, 200, 300 videos. So then I would make another playlist and I just kept doing that over the years and I've accumulated so many random playlists. But like I said earlier, the lore, I don't like letting go, so I never have deleted them. But I still do use the playlist function to like keep track of videos that I want to watch. Like I still do that, and I have a bunch of like other like pre-made like playlists from other like creators saved as well. So I would find it annoying like saving all of my uploads into different playlists because then the function is just gonna get even more clogged and I'm gonna have to like scroll through a bunch of nothingness. I love to tell a long-winded story. I love to take 5 minutes to say one thing. And I need to go back this way. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, can I like, there we go. Oh! Okay. It's so dark. See, because I go on so many tangents, I don't remember like any original point that I was gonna circle back to eventually. All my VODs are on YouTube. It's just the same name, it's just Hoop Slice. I don't think there's like anything else that would like pop up if you search Hoop Slice. But I mean, who is gonna watch my VODs? So yeah, that's that, I guess. I kept some on Twitch because you can have a 100 hour limit, which is still so bad. But I kept some of the ones that were maybe like my favorites, or maybe made more sense to keep on Twitch. Like Stardew Valley, I felt is maybe like a little bit more of a stream kind of thing. I don't know. So I kept those, I kept my Oxenfree playthrough, my Oxenfree 2 playthrough, rather. I'm gonna upload my Ender Magnolia playthrough. But yeah, most of them are just gonna go to YouTube, which kinda sucks, but nothing that can be done. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, that was scary. What is that emo? Is that Aaron Paul? Is that Jesse from Breaking Bad? Have you ever played this game before, Mitchie? Were you a PlayStation player back in the day? This was my favorite game when I was a child. On the PS1. Even though I don't think I beat World 1. I think the false memories I have of like anything past World 1 are not real. I don't think I ever beat World 1. That gets me every time. These fucking bonus worlds with the immediate drop off. Oh god, see, I remember fucking this up. I remember I got this far and then I died and got game over. I need to like leave some diamonds because I think the more diamonds I leave, the ghost like stops to collect them. Oh my god. Got the key. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you sneak. It was going the other way. Evil. Evil. Oh, I hate that little ghost. You never played it? Cactus Jack's Ranch. Okay. Ooh, the sky. It is definitely like a nostalgia thing. I do love this game, but it's not like oh yeah, this is like the updated graphics, by the way. I'm playing on retro graphics. These are the updated ones. It's not like a by any means revolutionary, like insanely amazing game. But for 1997, it was to me. Well, it's not when I played it, because I wasn't alive. But, yeah, I love this game. Oh my god. Go! Hey! How y'all doing? Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck? I need my gems. Oh my god, it's spinning so fast. Die. Evil. Oh my god. Please! No! Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by a Christmas tree. Oh. I'm gonna get killed by a Christmas tree. If you know that reference. Hey. Can you spin out already? Thank you. This is very Tokyo Mew. Tokyo Mew Mew. Deep cut right there. That's a deep cut. Merging of the things. I'm a little insane. Tokyo Mew Mew. I forgot they did a remake of that. Tokyo Mew Mew. I should watch it. What was I talking about? What was I originally talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about my eye. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with my body. I have no idea. I'm trying to gain weight. Oh my god. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, is it? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just so petite and little. I'm just very little. And, and fucking frail. I used to fucking move. I used to go to taekwondo classes, bitch. I was a fucking... I was a blue belt red tag. Like, I was almost there. I mean, Taekwondo is kind of shit. It's kind of fucking shit because the tests aren't real. Like, they're not. You just have to remember, it's terrible. It's like really poorly judged. I feel like anyone could be a black belt if they just like go there for long enough. Um, you don't really have to be good at fighting. You just have to have a good memory. Taekwondo, I did that for like, um, 4, 5 years, maybe even more. Probably like 4 or 5 years. And my gay ass, I originally started because I wanted to collect the different belt colors. My, that was like my, oh my god, the fucking audacity of me to even, to even like think for a second that anyone in, a 20-mile radius, anyone that knew me didn't know I was gay. Like, starting Taekwondo because I wanted to collect the multicolored belts. Right. Right. Fuck. Um, wait, I want to see if there's like a secret here because it takes me away. Okay, no, there's nothing. Um, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of just the same. I guess you are like kind of practicing over and over. You kind of just go over the same like stances and like we would go into class. It would be like a 10-minute warm up. Uh, like stretching and things like that, or like sparring. Um, and then you would just like practice. It was just I don't know. I don't know. You just do the same shit. I was so bored of it. Like my attention span, it's surprising I made it 4 or 5 years with that shit. Um, oh my god, leave me the fuck alone. You would go in, yeah, just like, just like fucking punch and kick over and I don't know. But the main thing was like, there were these routines you had to remember. So for each belt, there was a routine. So it started with white belt. There was like solid colors, so it was like white, yellow, green, blue, black, blue, red, black. But in between there was like little tags you would get to signify like the in between stage. So it was kind of like extra belts. I don't know. So it would be like instead of white into yellow, it would be white, and then you go into white with a little yellow tag, and then you'd go to yellow. And they all had like different routines, and you had to memorize all the routines. And it was like very specific. It was literally, it was a dance class. That's what it was. It was a dance class. And you would just have to like remember the moves, and it would be like turn right, and like do this move, then turn 180 degrees and do this, and like you had to get it all like perfect, like your footwork. It had to all the placements, like your hands had to be like shoulder width apart, and like your feet had to be in this specific L shape, and like all this bullshit. So if you go to like you had to go to like these little gatherings, these annual gatherings where they would like test you, and you would have to sign up for it, and like everyone who wanted to try and get their next belt would go. And they did one like It wasn't that frequent. It was maybe there was maybe like 3 a year, 2 or 3 a year. So you didn't have many opportunities to get to the next belt. Um, I don't think I ever got turned down for a belt, if I'm being honest. Because a lot of people, they would get turned down, especially as you go higher up, because they're looking for perfect. They are looking for like precision and like perfection when it comes to like the the moves, the routines. Um, and I don't remember getting turned down. I don't know. Maybe I did. I still have my little booklet where the log for all of the belts and everything. But yeah, I remember like getting to black belt. People saying it was like the jump in difficulty because the routines just get like significantly harder, and there's like so many like bizarre moves that like make no fucking sense. And the whole thing with Taekwondo is like it's defensive. It's like a defensive, like defense first, and it's like all blocking and like things like that, and it's like defensive, and like you can still attack with it. But a lot of the routines were just like very defense based, and it was like blocking and like doing all this. And I think like when it got to black belt, I think it like got. Are you fucking serious? Oh. Wait, but there's something back there though. There is something back there. I think when it got to black belt, there was like, I don't know, more crazy shit in the routines. Fuck. You know what? I can't lose a life if I exit the level. There was like flying kicks and stuff. I mean, we were already doing flying kicks. That's not like crazy. Like jumping kicks and things like that. That isn't like crazy advanced or anything like that, but they weren't in the routines until like later on. So there was like things like that. But because when you jump, like when you're doing normal moves, you can kind of keep your feet in the correct places, but when you're doing jumps, it's like it's harder to control where you land. So I guess that's maybe why it was harder. I don't know. I never made it that far. I was I think three away from black belt. I think if I maybe like stayed at like my taekwondo classes for, I don't know, another like 2 years, I probably would have been a black belt. But the thing is though, like to me at least, is not a transferable skill. Like it just isn't, because I'm a weak bitch. But it's also just because like I said, it's such a defense. It's so weird. It's like a defensive, like, I don't know. It's just really strange. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? What? I'm so confused. There's just have to wait? I'm so confused. What do I do here? Oh, I can move. Oh god, okay. Didn't realize. Wait, what? What the fuck do I do here? What? What the hell is going on? This is so weird. What? Am I supposed to like make a staircase? I'm so confused. What the hell? And also, Black Belt wasn't like that wasn't the finale. You know, that wasn't the final episode. Once you get to Black Belt, it goes. There's more. There's more. You go into like the dans. You do like your first dan, your second dan, which I think translates to degree, and I think that goes up to 9. So you can be like, you can be a black belt, but a black belt on first dan is like leagues beneath a black belt on like ninth dan. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. It kind of. I said I don't know like 5 times already. I wish I kind of like remembered more or like kind of took it into my real life more or like I don't know. I think about like learning languages at school. It's like, you know, I half learned German in school, but I don't remember. Like I can't I couldn't talk to someone in German. But I did it for like, I don't know, 7, 8 years. How did I get on this conversation? this conversation with myself. Oh my god. Don't do that to me. I was talking about Taekwondo for why. Why did I don't remember. Do you remember, Mitchie? Really? No secret back there? That's crazy. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. I need to try and remember why I... My eye. My eye. um... I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about trying to gain weight. But I'm twicky. Physically. Not... I'm twicky. Oh yeah, and then I was saying like, I used to actually fucking exercise and like do right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I would say I was probably stronger physically. Like 8 years ago. Which is like pretty sad. Um I don't know. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But I'm also not like trying to build muscle. There's no muscle to build. I'm not like bulking, but I'm also just like trying to get to a healthy weight, which I guess is like something. Are you fucking? I've slipped through the. Wow, skinny. Which I guess is like the first kind of... Oh, that's okay. I was like, I don't wanna... I thought I would have to like get platforms underneath so I could catch whatever comes out the box. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like the first step to becoming stronger. Not that I want to become strong per se. I'm not like bodybuilding. I'm not eyeing. I did it again. Oh. What is this? This is a remake of a 1997 game, Croc, The Legend of the Gobbos, that was on PS1, and it was a big part of my childhood and my childhood gaming experience. This was my favorite game growing up until the disc got too scratched and then it broke and I couldn't play it anymore. So I've been waiting for this remake for a long time. Oh my! I'm so bad. Okay, let me actually talk about the direct though, because how long have we been streaming? Probably like 30 minutes already. I've been streaming for 40 minutes. Oh god, I've only beat like 2-3 levels. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to get an article that actually says everything that was in the direct, because I want to see everything laid out. I don't want to see a summary, I want to see every fucking thing. And I can decide if I want to talk about it or not. Okay, these are all the games. Where's the hardware? Ooh, okay, here we go. So it's actually separated out. I guess I'll talk about the actual console first, the hardware. My thoughts on the Switch. I'm into it. I'm into it. I like the redesign. I don't love it. I don't adore it, and the main reason is because of the colors. I think the Switch, I don't know, Nintendo, when I think of Nintendo, I think of like colorful and flashy and like, but then I think about the Switch, and I think about how there's like no themes. The home screen is like, it's like very stripped back, you know, and I feel like a lot of companies, a lot of even just like game companies as well, like the color, the life, the personality is being sucked out of them in favor of just like very flat, square, or like monochrome, just like very samey. And the Switch UI, the home screen UI, it could never be I'm not muted. Stop saying shit like that. I know I'm not muted. Yeah, the UI, it's just black. There's nothing. You can't even change it to like pink. There's nothing. You go into the menu, it released with 2 themes, the light theme and the dark theme. You could have it be like a bright white or a kind of gray, dusky. I don't know, is it black? I don't think it's like pitch black, but I think it's like a kind of space gray, kind of you know, the same color as the gray Switch. But that was it. They couldn't have just like gave us a pink option? A yellow option? I don't fucking know. Like, I don't think it would have been hard. Wait, I wanna write this all the way. Okay, there's nothing. I came here for no reason. Oh. Okay. So I was hoping like the Switch 2, I don't know, would be a bit more life-like. I don't know. Not lifelike, full of life. I don't know. I look at like even the Wii U. It's like the Wii U home screen. It's got like the Mii's like all gathering. The 3DS was very customizable. You could customize. You could have a theme. They had the badge arcade, where you could get badges and then you could customize each individual slot with badges on the home screen. There was folders. You could like put things away in like folders and things like that. The Switch, no, none of that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that it's gray. I do like, I don't know, it looks cool that it's got like the red and the blue on the inside, but I don't love that it's gray. I liked how the red and blue stood out before. But I'll live, I guess. What the fuck are you? I can't kill that? How do I... What the fuck? I do like the able to play Switch 1 game. I mean, sure. I guess. I mean, backwards compatibility is not like a revolutionary function. My biggest problem with, then... Are you serious? I'm hitting you. Die. What the hell is it doing? What the fuck? Give me that gem. What is going on? Okay, weird. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh, that's what the switches are. They're to open the cages. Okay. Ooh! My biggest problem with Nintendo, I feel like, I mean, I have a lot of problems with Nintendo. It was the lack of kind of like profiles and like legacy kind of, you know, you create a Steam account, not talking from experience, and then it's like, that's your Steam account. Forever. Like that's it. You're not gonna, you know, you get a new PC, like you're not, nothing's changing. It's just like, you just log into your Steam account and you got like all your stuff there and you can see all the games you've ever played and like all the hours you put into those games and like all of your achievements. But like, Nintendo has never really had anything like that. You have the My Nintendo account, but that's like mainly online. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like specific user profiles, you know, going from like the DSi to the 3DS, nothing carries over. There's nothing on the 3DS that tells you like, oh hey look, you had a DSi and like here's the proof, here's the stuff that like no. You take out your game cartridge, you put it into the new console, and like that's it. All of your completion, all of your trophies, everything like that, it's all in the game. There's nothing outside of the game to kind of give you any inclination that there's something there's like a legacy or kind of create. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining to complain, but that has always been my biggest problem. And I feel like with the Switch, we got as close as possible, or not as possible, as close as we ever have been with Nintendo at like creating that kind of user profile kind of thing. You know, we have the customizable avatars with the Mii's. On the Switch, you have like the profile pictures, like the custom profile pictures, where you can like get the different parts and make your own profile picture. There's, you know, things like that. You can actually see, it is in increments of 5, but you can actually see the hours you spent in games, which I don't think we've ever been able to see before on a Nintendo console. So it's like moving in the right direction, but we're still not there. You know, we're kind of far from there actually. Because Nintendo are so set in their ways. Nintendo, they love doing things on their own, as evident by the fact that we're in the big year of 2025 and they want to pull fucking Xbox Connect. They want to give us a fucking separate webcam so we can like no one's using that shit. No one is using that. We're in 2025. I feel like the contrast between Nintendo being like so ahead of the curve and like ahead of the times and like revolutionary and like changing the game versus being so stuck in their ways and set in the past is like, it's a crazy contrast. Why can you not just give us the Discord support? Give us the Discord app, let us get into a voice chat with people, and that can be it. There we have it. The original Switch Pro controller, it doesn't even have a headphone port. There's nowhere to plug in your headphones because Nintendo are like, we don't have a party chat anyway, who are they gonna talk to? It's like, fucking, oh my god. Just give us Discord, but then they're like, no, we're in 2025, we're not gonna do that. And we're gonna create an entirely new system that isn't like some sort of new idea, and we're gonna use this screen share that is like really bad because Nintendo Online servers are just like abysmal. And we're gonna make it to where you can see each other's screens, but like if you want to talk to each other, oh look, you have microphones now, and like if you want to talk to each other, you have to be in a party. And they're like presenting it like it's this new flashy it's like, okay, that's a Discord call you're describing. Yes, screen share. I can screen share with people and have it not be a choppy, laggy mess. I was also really hoping for stream integration, being able to stream from the Switch, but of course that is like heavy wishful thinking. Of course they weren't going to do that. I mean, they still could. We might get the Switch and discover, oh look, there's a Twitch app. I highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. They also reintroduced a feature from the DS, which is, mind you, like 20 years old. Where you can share, like game share basically, if you have a game and it's multiplayer and you need people to join but they don't have the game, you can temporarily like make it to where you can have other people join you and play with you. That was on the DS. That is a very old feature, but they're, you know, bringing it back and like, I don't know. It's nothing new. It's nice. It's a nice feature to have, but it's like, okay, we have this camera that's an accessory that we have to buy separately, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Am I complaining? I'm like, you know, not saying really much positive about it. Yes. Am I still gonna pre-order and get it day one? Yes. Like, it's not to say I hate Nintendo. I'm still a big Nintendo fan. I'm kind of, uh, I don't know. Nintendo, they just want to be in their own lane. They don't want to mingle. They don't want to, um, I don't know. I don't know. The online server, it's like, oh my god, the online server, and we're heading in the right direction. We are, but it's at a glacial pace. It's very, very slow moving. Um, what did that do? Oh. It's at a very slow pace. Like, the Switch, we got like Fortnite on the Switch, we've got like, uh, Overwatch on the Switch and stuff. It doesn't run great because Nintendo online servers are notoriously bad, but, you know, it can't even handle something like Mario Party. Um, but I don't know. The Wii U online functionality was like not, basically non-existent. So there, you know, there's progress being made at the very least. Um, it's not fucking fast enough. We're in 2025. Give us more. I won't be getting it. I've been saving for it, so I've been um anticipating it for a while, for sure. Um, and I've just been very slowly building up money for it. It is expensive though. It is expensive. It's like the same price as a PS5, which is kind of crazy when you consider the hardware. A PS5 is like this big thing. It's very powerful. It's got like all these big parts and like big fans and like all this stuff. The Switch is a tiny little console, and like, yeah, the Switch 2 is like more powerful, but is it as powerful as a PS5? I mean, no, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not, you know, an awful console. Or, you know, it's still powerful. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so confused. What is happening? There we go. I mean, I might as well just die. I'm at 0 lives. Kill me. Thank you. I just don't really use my Switch much at all to begin with. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, if you don't want to play the new games, there's no point in buying it whatsoever. Like, literally zero reason. Well, I mean, unless you want to play the new From software, which I will talk about that, but that is bizarre to me that there's like going to be a From software game exclusively on Switch. So I guess unless you desperately want to play like new Switch games or the new From software game, you can save your money. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I think it was this one. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. Let me go through like the rest of the... Fuck, they respawned. Go, 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 go. Let me see. Just read through this real quick. Game chat, screen sharing, I already did that. Oh my god, what I wouldn't give, just give us fucking Discord voice call and streaming. I don't have a PC and a capture card, so I can't stream Nintendo games. I can't stream from my Switch. But it's like, you have YouTube, there's a YouTube app, but you can't stream to it. I don't know. Nintendo, I don't know. They're just, they love to just like kind of do their own thing and just like, I don't know. I don't know. I love how the Joy-Cons are magnetic. I like how they're a lot more multi-purpose now. You can use them as a mouse. Really cool. But you need a flat surface. I feel like a lot of people, the Switch, the Switch is sitting by, the Switch is like sitting in a cabinet by the TV, it's like not, wherever they have their Switch, there's not enough flat surface to like use your Joy-Cons as a mouse. Unless you're like at a desk and then you have to move your keyboard. I don't know. And then it's gonna scratch up the Joy-Cons as well when you like slide it along the desk. So it's a cool function, but I don't know how to feel about it. 120 FPS, 1080p. That's all nice and cool. Bigger screen. Larger controls. I mean, yeah, there's just. I guess I'll just get into like the games and things like that. Oh yeah, Switch Online. They're adding GameCube. That's cool. Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum, and things like that. Okay, let me look at the games. Actually, I can talk about like the pricing and stuff because that's still kind of like talking about the Switch. The pricing is crazy. It is crazy. Um, Here in the UK, I think in America it's like $450, right? Here in the UK, it's 395 pounds. But if you get it the bundle with Mario Kart, it's like 430, I think. Shit, I forgot about this. Oh my god. Oh god, I need to concentrate. And because the games are so fucking expensive, like I'm definitely gonna buy the bundle. Yeah, the games, Jesus Christ. The games are so expensive. $80 for physical. I don't think it's much cheaper over here in pounds. Which is just so, it's so sad. Because they're cheaper if they're digital, which I don't remember if I've seen before. Maybe I'm just like clueless, because I've been basically buying almost exclusively digitally for the past like 5 years because I have a digital PS5 and I'm not buying a disc drive. But yeah, the games are cheaper digitally, like a whole $10 cheaper. Which is sad because I feel like it's like it's pushing people into being, it's pushing physical games into the background. And you know, people, they're gonna see that the game is cheaper digitally and they're just gonna buy it digitally. And the demand for physical games is gonna go down and suddenly, I don't know, 20, 30 years from now they might not be manufactured anymore. I mean, they will be, but I'm like exaggerating a lot, but it does just kind of suck a little bit. The kind of, you know, physical copies have been in a decline of popularity for a while now. It seems kind of crazy to have to pay 10 extra bucks for what? A little plastic case and a cartridge? That is crazy to me. And there's not even a you know there's not a booklet in there. They used to have like little manuals, little bonus little cool things like with artwork and like tells you the controls, a little game guide, whatever. They don't even do those anymore. So I don't know what to think. But even like the non-physical copy, the the digital versions are still more expensive. Generally speaking, they're more than 60, which has been the baseline for a while now. What the hell am I supposed to do with this guy? Oh, am I supposed to push it? Oh. And then it's gonna blow up the door barriers. Yeez. No, I can only choose one? Oh, fuck. No! What the fuck? Oh my god, I found the worst level. This is the worst level for sure. Please tell me I don't have to recollect all of those things, all of the Gobbos as I'm going through the level. Because that would just... oh my god. I'd lose my mind. But yeah, long story short, the push to digital games sucks, and I hate to see it. And then there's a new Pro controller as well. That's like fucking 80 bucks, which is crazy for a controller. It's probably more expensive in the US. I'm not buying that. I'm not paying that money for a fucking Pro controller. Not gonna happen. I don't need the... you know, that's the thing as well. I don't need the fucking headphone port because I don't have any friends. So I'm not gonna sit there with my little shitty fucking Xbox Connect webcam talking to people, screen sharing at fucking 5 FPS. Like, I'm not doing that. And there's no streaming. Like, there's no Twitch or integration or anything like that. So why am I gonna waste my money on a Pro controller for headphones that like, so I can plug in headphones that like I'm not gonna get value from? Well, that's fucking terrifying. What the fuck? Oh my god, so I picked wrong again. That's really annoying. I only have one of the gems. I don't know how that happened. What the fuck? Let me kill you. Is that everything? Everything I wanted to talk about the hardware specifically? I think so. I will say, you know, of all the I feel like Nintendo, you know, there's a lot of negative to them, but there's also a lot of positive. They're doing pre-orders on their store. I think they open in like 5 or so days, and they're making it to where they're giving priority to um like actual players, people who have like a certain amount of hours and who have like a Switch Online membership, etc. Which I think is really cool because it eliminates scalpers more or less, because they're obviously not going to have played profiles that are going to be able to buy more than one Switch. And yeah, it just kind of means that like I get priority, so I'm probably gonna get a pre-order for sure. Um, okay, this better be good. Oh wow. Oh okay. So everything was just in here. They just made me replay the level 2 more times. Okay. God, imagine I picked right the first time. I guess I just have to find the Gobbo. Oh, I found a key. Nice. Now I hope that doesn't count as 3. I don't have to. I hope I don't have to go and collect the other 3, like all in one go. I can't imagine that would be the case, but I've seen games do that, so we'll see. No! Oh my god! I'm gonna have to play it a 4th fucking time? I'm gonna just sit through all those mini games again? I'm not doing that right now. I'm not. I'm moving on. Okay. The games. Can I see a list? Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I could not believe that they said paid. I could not believe it. I was stunned. I was stunned. The 3DS. I mean, if we want to only compare Nintendo, the 3DS, it launches. We have the Street Pass Me Plaza, which isn't like some crazy game, but it's still something. We had Face Raiders. We had the AR. It came, every 3DS came with like a little AR card set. And there was like a whole app with specific games around it that you could do fishing with the AR, and then like there's just a bunch of stuff. There was a bunch of free stuff. That was actually fun as well. And you're gonna make me pay for a welcome app, a little welcome game, a tutorial game that's like taking me on a tour of the console. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think that's like really greedy. It's just so greedy. Like the PS5 Astrobot, it launched with not the most recent Astrobot, but like it launched with like a shorter version of it. And that was free. Okay, this boss is so easy. All these bosses are pretty easy. Yeah, the PS5, it launched with Astrobot, and it was like, you know, a 5-hour game to like 100%, 5 hours, but it was still really well done, really well put together. They could have charged like a tenner for it. I would have paid that, but no, it's free. I'm not, you know, defending multi-billion dollar company, whatever. I'm not, you know, defending Sony. Like there's so much better than Nintendo, but damn. I was watching that trailer for it, and I was like, I was so sure. I was like, 100% that this is like a free launch title. That like, we're gonna be able to get at the start of the, like day one. And it's not gonna be paid, but oh my god. I don't know how much it is. It could just be like a $5. I don't believe it's gonna be because it's Nintendo. But it's like, it doesn't even look that amazing. Like, it looks nice, but it's not groundbreaking. I don't think people are gonna want to pay money for a little tutorial game. I don't know. That just really irked me. I guess I'll talk about Mario Kart, but I have a lot to say. First of all, I understand that they have to like buffer out the roster because, you know, 24 players in one race. That's a lot. That's a lot, but we're at the point where you're adding the little crab enemies. You're adding the cows from Moo Moo Meadows. You're adding... Who else was what? Like, just random... They added a dolphin playable character. Just dolphin. Just nothing... Not even like a Mario specific, like, creation. Just dolphin. Like, what? It's just so bizarre to me. I just don't get it. There's so many characters. There's so many. There's so many characters across so many different games in the Mario universe. I saw they added a Pianta. Like there's one. No EGAD? Where's EGAD? Is EGAD a playable character? I'm guessing no. And there's a bunch more. I know a lot of people love Gino. They want Gino in Mario Kart. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to get a new Mario Kart game. I am. But also it's just like weird that there's so many random, like so many. It's not just, you know, like the odd one here or there. Like everyone can get used to Spike in Mario Party. Everyone can get used to Nabbit, like all of this, like Ninja in Mario Party, but like, you know, they're going a bit overboard with Mario Kart. Um, and then it looks like also there's not that many tracks, which is the main thing. So to go from like 8 Deluxe, which had like 120 plus, to I don't know, like maybe 30? I don't know. I just, that kind of annoys me. Um, Everything else looked great though. Everything else looked great. With Mario Kart. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it because there was so much in there. There was so. I missed a go. Oh my god, another level I'm gonna have to replay. Uh, no way I just missed that jump. I mean, I still have 5 lives. Apparently there's no car parts I mean, that would check out because the glider is just like part of the car. I don't know, I'm down for it. I'm tired of there being like meta cards that you like have to use for stats and like some of the stats are hidden. So it's like unless you look it up, you know, you're not gonna be able to I don't even remember what I was saying. Yep, it's gone. Oh my god, I need some sleep. I only had like 4 hours today. Oh my god, wait. I thought I like grandpaed it on this. I like looked down at my phone for a second. Oh, I was. This is. I felt. Oh my god, I felt like 5 times. No! Am I actually gonna get a game over? I had like 5 or 6 lives going into this level. What is with these platforms? This is getting on my nerves. I can't believe I just done that. I was gonna have to replay the level anyway, but I just, oh my god. That's so annoying. Damn it. So yeah, open world Mario Kart is crazy. People have said they wanted to open world Mario Kart. I've always said I don't know what the fuck that would even look like. Um, People have said they just wanted to be able to roam around the tracks and just like go anywhere they want. Um, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the free roam. The knockout uh, race thingy looks kind of fun. I love a lot of the character redesigns. What else? The gameplay looks really, really fun. There's no diving though. Are you fucking kidding me? There's like no diving. Oh my... Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. You know what? There has to be a password for like infinite lives or something. I'm using it. I don't care. I'm tired of dying all the time and getting game overs. Um, what? I'm so confused. I don't think there's codes that I can use to get hearts. Oh well. Well, I mean, whatever. I'll just keep trying. Oh! Wait, 8 lives. What? How did I get to 8? Or did I actually just lose 8? And I didn't notice. Let me see what else. There's like upgrades to some games. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with those. Like Mario Party Jam. I mean, I might get the Forgotten World, Kirby in the Forgotten World. Is it classed as DLC? I don't think you can buy it on the Switch One. I think it's just like the upgraded version kind of thing. Um, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, meh, meh. They just added like some sort of like app integration so you can like find Koroks and stuff. I guess. I don't know. I saw there was like uh some like more dialogue or like lore in the app, which I saw people were mad about because they, you know, why lock lore of your game behind a paywall? Not a paywall, but like yeah, it's not a paywall, just more like controlling force. What am I saying? What am I actually saying? Am I making coherent sentences right now? I'm like so zoned out and tired that like I don't even know if I'm speaking normally. um, I might actually genuinely just be saying anything. Um, what the hell? Like controlling force? What the hell was I even talking about? I'm like so far away from here. I'm not high. What if one of these is a gem though? I have to check. I was talking about like yeah, what controlling fort? Like what was I even talking about? I was talking about like the app and like people aren't happy about lore being locked behind. And then I was like a paywall, but then I was like, oh no, not a paywall. And then I corrected myself to like a controlling force. But like, what the fuck am I talking about? I think I just meant like a third-party location. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I'm a bit loopy. Let's see what else. Actually, let me get to this platform first. Oh, close. Metroid Prime 4. I can't really say much on it. I'm not a Metroid fan. I've never played a Metroid game. Some other stuff here. A lot of stuff I don't care about. New Hyrule Warriors game. I've never played a Hyrule Warriors game. I'm a little bit interested. Only a little though. You know, I'm not like over the moon excited about a new Hyrule Warriors, but it's cool. It's cool, I guess. Still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4. That's kind of fun. I still haven't played Deltarune, and I made that conscious effort because... or conscious choice because... it wasn't a finished game. You know, right, currently there's only chapters 1 and 2. And it takes a while for a new chapter to come out, and I don't like that. I don't like having to wait so I can actually play the game. I don't like getting to a point where it's like, and this is where we stop you. This is where you have to pay the toll. I don't like that. Did I really miss Oh my god, where's the Gobbo that I'm missing? I keep missing a Gobbo. I guess I'll just finish the level? Or are there two Gobbos? Is there one in here and then the other one? I feel like the bonus levels are... No, yeah. The bonus levels are kind of strict on their pattern of just one Gobbo and that's it. But now that chapters 3 and 4 are coming out, and I'm pretty sure chapter 5 is the last one, I'm kinda wanting to play it now. It's something I would maybe stream. I do like Undertale. I think I would stream Deltarune. Wow, they showed Silk Song in a very brief montage. That's fine, I guess. Sure. I mean, there's a decent amount of stuff in here. Definitely, like, something for everyone, but a lot of these things I don't care for too much. New waiting game, really excited for. The Duskbloods is crazy. The Duskbloods is insane because not only is it a... Oh, what the fuck? Not only is it a Switch exclusive, but it's very similar to Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne, but it's strange. It's almost like From Software are tired of Sony not letting them make a new fucking Bloodborne, or whatever the drama is surrounding that, to not even like remake it or... Oh my god, what the hell? Or make a sequel or whatever. And they were just like, you know what, fine. We'll make a quote-unquote Bloodborne 2 on our own accord. Even though it's not going to be called Bloodborne 2, it's still Bloodborne 2, you know? Whoa, wait, there's something actually down there. Yeah, Duskblood, it looks really cool as well. I like the look of it a lot. Switch exclusive, I mean... I'll take it. It is pretty cool. And, what was I about to say? Forgot. Kirby Air Riders, I never played Kirby Air Ride, so I don't really know the impact of that. And then the Donkey Kong game, which looked crazy because a 3D Donkey Kong? I should have expected it. I wrote a bingo card as well. I usually write a bingo card for Nintendo Directs. Not all of them. But Oh fuck. I almost fell. Oh my god, die, what the hell? Ugh. Damn it, that one got away. Yeah, 3D Donkey Kong, it looks crazy, it looks really fun. And it's different, it's new. You know, ever since I heard people talking about, like, potentially a new Donkey Kong, like, a couple years ago now at this point, I've been hoping for it, and I've been, like, writing it down on all my bingo cards, pretty consistently. This was, like, one of the only times I ever decided not to write it. Again, I just completely forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I was concentrating too hard on the game. Ugh, my brain. I was talking about Donkey Kong. Was I saying gibberish again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, my bingo card. Fucking hell, how did I forget that fast? I write out my bingo card every time. This was the one time I didn't write down Donkey Kong. Because I was like, you know, they just came out with Donkey Kong Country Returns Remake. And I don't... I think a lot of people maybe weren't fans of it. I don't know. I don't know. I saw people... What the hell am I saying? Oh my god, I get so zoned out and I just forget what the hell I'm talking about. Oh my god, this is insane. I need some sleep. That's what I need. I need some sleep. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. But I had a big lunch. That gave me some energy. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I haven't eaten dinner yet though. Maybe I should have ate dinner before I streamed. Give myself some more energy. I need to like listen to this VOD and see if I'm actually just like talking like a crazy person because when I like catch myself and like hear what I was just saying, and then I've forgotten what I was saying before that, it sounds like I'm just speaking gibberish. I need to listen to this VOD. I was talking about Donkey Kong Country. Not, yeah, I was talking about like the new Donkey Kong, but then I was like, I didn't put up my bingo card because I was thinking, well, they just released, the remake of Returns, and I saw like not a lot of people were into it. Because it was mainly because of the price, I think. Nintendo clearly haven't learned their lesson. I don't know. I don't know. I was just kind of like, they're not gonna do anything Donkey Kong. Oh fuck. I was like, I would love a new Donkey Kong. I would love a new 2D Donkey Kong. But we got even more than that. We got a 3D Donkey Kong, which has never happened before. God, I wish this would go a bit quicker. Da, 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 da. Almost there. One more. Oh. One more. Woo! Give me that Gobbo. Panic at Platform Piece Layer. Let me see. 87%. And I think there's a bonus world, so that would mean there are only 5 worlds. Okay. I thought there was more, but I don't know. I guess there's only 5. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm so tired. I keep like talking and then zoning out for a second and then just like forgetting what I just said. And I think like while I'm zoning out, I'm just like talking, just saying words. So I'm gonna go nap. I'll maybe eat some food first. I don't know. I don't know. I've said I don't know probably like 100 times this stream. Thanks for hanging out, Slayer. Thanks for hanging out, Mitchie. I appreciate it. I will finish this game tomorrow. I might even stream some Danganronpa V3. I don't know. I do want to play Deltarune on stream. I think that would be fun to stream, but I don't think I'm gonna start it. I need to get through Danganronpa V3. So if I start another new game, I'll just be postponing it even longer. But anyways, that's all. Have a good evening. Bye bye.